made a left, and we went barreling down Broadway towards the Trade Center. He had WINS radio tuned in, and a reporter was doing a live shot describing the smoke coming from the billowing tower. And suddenly she started yelling. She's like, it's coming down, oh my God, it's coming down. And the anchor was like, what's going on? She's like, can you hear me? It's going down. And I looked outside of the taxi window, and I watched, I believe, Tower 2 disintegrating. And there was what seemed to be this massive sparks of light, almost like a fireworks display, and blinding sunshine. And it went from like a cloud of sparks to suddenly this volcanic mushroom of smoke. And I watched the Trade Center fall. So soon my taxi headed towards Chambers Street near City Hall, and the taxi driver was like slammed on the brakes. He's like, I'm not going any further, get out of here. So as I was in the cab going down, I thought, well, I'm going to the Office of Emergency Management, which was in, I think it was 5 or 7 World Trade Center. When my cab driver wouldn't go any further south and I got out, I was about to take a walk further south to find Giuliani. Another police officer came up to me and he's like, get off this street. I said, I'm sorry, I'm a journalist. As though this press pass were like this magic, device. And I said, I gotta find Giuliani. And he said, oh, Giuliani is right over there. I was like, what are you talking about? And sure enough, about 10 feet away from me was Giuliani, surrounded with all of his aides, Bernie Kerik, the police commissioner, Tommy Von Essen, the fire commissioner, Tony Carbonetti, a whole bunch of his aides. And they were covered with dust. They had just come out of an office space where they had basically ducked under desks when the first tower fell. They emerged there, and that's when I ran into them. And I looked at him, and he looked at me, and he's like, come on, Andrew, let's go. We decided to go north as, he and his crew try to figure out what to do. And suddenly, behind us, heard this explosion, and Tower 1 started to fall. And there was just this massive, massive boom, and huge plume of smoke. And it went up, and then as the building fell like a pancake, that smoke and soot and fire, it went north, and it started to chase us, and we went running for our lives. When I walked into that firehouse, and suddenly kind of it all hit me. I think what it was I was watching on television, as it struck me how many people were losing their lives, and it's a slight breakdown moment.